Assalamu alaikum. To test your knowledge of what you have actually studied in the past, then look at the following words on the board. You can see the first one is kataba and the second is kutiba. What is the difference between these two words? The difference is clear. You can see the harakat, the vowelization of the words. The first one has the vowelization of a triliteral verb like fa'ala, while this one is somehow unfamiliar, kutiba. So what is the difference? You can see kataba means he wrote. This is known to you. He wrote. As for kutiba, it means it was written. Another way to consider is the word akala. Akala means he ate. Then ukila means it was eaten or he was eaten. The second is used for the passive voice while the first is used for the active voice. To get the full grasp of this topic, you can click on the link above to watch the video on that. Today I want to test your knowledge based on this by providing you with lots of words and asking you to form their passive voices. And remember again that we said whenever we use the active pattern of the verb, it is used with the subject. That's why we say kataba Hamidun ar-risalata. Hamid wrote the letter. So here Hamid is coming as the subject of the sentence, the fa'il, while ar-risalata is coming as maf'ulun bihi, the object of the sentence. However, to put this in the passive voice, I will say kutibati risalatu. The letter was written. I'm now using kutiba. Kutiba with the tautan is kutibati risalatu. The letter was written. Here Hamid is being omitted and ar-risala, which is supposed to be the object, is now replacing the subject, and therefore we call this naibul fa'il, the agent of the subject or the assistant of the subject. Coming to our book Durusul Lughat al-Arabiyyah لغير ناطقين بها, we have here ibn al-af'al al-atiya lil-majhul. The following verbs we can see under here in this table, we are to construct them for their passive voices. لاحظ أن الفعل الماضي المبني للمجهول. Note that the past tense verb which is constructed and formed for the passive voice, يكسر ما قبل آخره. The letter that comes before the last letter, meaning the middle letter, is made to carry kisra. وَيُضَمُّ كُلُّ مُتَحَرِّكٍ قَبْلَهُ. And every letter which has a vowel before it is made to carry dhamma as the vowel. An example, as we saw above, kataba. When we want to form the passive voice, it becomes the third, which is second letter, carries kisra, while the first letter is made to carry dhamma. That is why we come to kutiba. Now, an example, kataba kutiba. So we can see this table. We have the first one, al-mabni lil-maf'ul, a verb in the active voice. We have doroba. Now to form it into the majhul, it becomes duriba. As simple as that. We have semi'a. It becomes sumi'a. Semi'a, he had. Sumi'a, he was had. Dhabaha, he slaughtered. Dhubiha, it was slaughtered or he was slaughtered. Bana, he built. Buniya, it is built or he is built. That's why we say, the Prophet said, Buniya al-Islamu ala khams. Islam is established upon 5. So Buniya. Then we have walada. Walada, so he gave birth. Then it becomes ulida. That's why I can say ulitu. Ama arba'atin wa tis'ina wa tismi'atin wa alfin. I was born in 1994. So when I say ulidtu, meaning I was born. Now we have the word. So walada, ulida. Then we have wajada, ujida. Coming to the word shariba. This one will simply be shuriba. Shariba, he drank. Shuriba, it is being drunk. Then gasala, he washed. Gusila, it is washed. Akhoda, he took. Ukhidha, he was taken. Hafidho, he memorized. Hufidho, it was memorized. The word sa'ala, he asked. Su'ila, he was asked. Then lastly, we have the word qara'a. He read. So when you want to put it in a passive voice, it becomes quri'a. Qara'a, quri'a. We can see how we have been able to form the past tense verbs which are in the active voices to their passive voices, and you can use this a lot in a lot of the sentences you'll be making in the future during writing or even communication. Understanding the passive and the active voices in the Arabic language is as important as it is in the other language. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless our knowledge. Next, we shall be discussing how to form the passive voices using the present verbs, the present form of the verbs. Until then, I will say, make sure you like this video, share with your friends, and drop a comment in the comment section. Until we meet again, Jazakumullahu khairan for staying behind. Assalamu alaikum